I'm sure a lot of you are wondering how I get all my yarn at such a cheap price. And this video is sort of going to be me explaining tips and tricks for saving money when doing crochet or knitting and where to find these good deals. So I have found most of my yarn through a local thrift store, and I recommend always checking your thrift stores because the yarn I have found there is like old yarns that you can't even find at the store anymore. So you're really getting a treasure when you shop at thrift stores. Most of the time the yarns are older. I recommend checking some thrift stores, not like Goodwills and things, like thrift stores that aren't necessarily a thrift store chain, because most of them will have the older yarns that you won't be able to find anywhere else. Tip 2, check on websites before going to the store. Find all the yarns you need and write them down on lists, and do not buy any other yarns other than that. Making a list is a good way to make sure that is the only thing you're buying on your list, because I know a lot of us will get tempted to go and just look at other things or go and just look at craft stores for yarn and then wind up spending $100. So don't go to the craft store unless you have something you absolutely need to buy, and check for sales and discounts and things like that. Tip number 3, another great place would be Facebook Marketplace. I have found some great yarns through there as well. People trying to get rid of their stashes, people cleaning out like attics or their parents' houses or things like that. I have found so many great yarn stashes, and it has really helped me build my stash because a lot of those yarns are like brand new yarns that haven't even been taken out of the packaging yet. So that is also a great way to find good yarns. Just make sure before you spend money on Facebook Marketplace, you actually go look and make sure the yarns are of good quality and worth the amount of money you're going to be spending. But my yarn stash, really, I haven't spent more than like $300 to build up my yarn stash, which I know might sound like a lot, but it really isn't that much considering what crocheters normally spend at craft stores. And I have used these yarns for a number of things. Like I found this yarn at a thrift store, this cotton yarn, and you can't buy this cotton yarn from anywhere anymore. And I am making a summer cardigan out of it. So I am using all the yarns that I get from the thrift stores and things, and I don't have to feel so bad about making something for myself because the yarn was a lot less expensive. So if you guys have any more tips or tricks you guys want to share about budgeting for your craft, please leave them down in the comments below. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you next time.